Hello, I'm Rob Stachler, the Education Coordinator for the AAOA, and I would love to welcome you to our annual meeting. Our annual meeting is a hybrid, which means both live and virtual aspects will be incorporated in the meeting. We'll be using the Whova app. Also, one interesting thing is if you stay at our room block at the Lowe's, you will be able to get a credit for the meeting. In other words, everybody who registers for the meeting has to pay $295, but if you stay at the Lowe's and you use the hotel block, you can get that $295 back and applied to your dues. We have an incredible lineup for the annual meeting. We're starting off on Friday with the research forum, and then we move on into Pardon the Interruption by Michael Platt. He has done this in the past and has been absolutely amazing. It's high energy, talking about various things like SLIT, SCIT, ARD, biologics, aspirin desensitization, certain things like how to do fesses, to trim or not to trim the turbinates, when do you do oral steroids. It's fast paced, it's amazing. And also after that, Mike Platt and Chris Brook are going to do Wait, Do Tell Me, talking about dosing and immunotherapy treatments. Later on, we talk about pharmacology versus surgery and resolving rhinitis, finding the balance between surgery and procedures by Jennifer Vilwalk and others. It's really good. It's going to be a panel. After that, there's the AAOA Amazing Case Race, where actually we divide everybody up into groups and we do a scavenger hunt. Saturday, we have a really great panel about where does sinus surgery take place, more focusing on doing surgeries in outpatient clinics, etc. Dole Baker's going to head that up, talking about what issues we have, COVID restrictions, how ENTs are rethinking what they're doing in surgical caseloads and getting surgical time. After that, we're going to have an AAOA Shark Tank where Alicia Khalid is going to be talking about different business ventures and adding certain lines of practices, whether to add allergy, whether to add audiology, perhaps whether to add CT scanners to your practice, whether that's something that is appropriate. So I'm really excited to talk to you about that. After that, Cheyenne Brinson's going to be talking about ENT practice management, hiring and bringing people on. How do you increase your productivity? And basically just helping you be more efficient. In the afternoon, we have a joint panel on the role of the nose in breathing and OSA. This is the first time the AAOA is partnering with the International Surgical Sleep Society to give insights on role of the nose. One of the highlights of our last meeting we were in Philadelphia was the Content Meets Culture tours. We have a tremendous lineup of opportunities for people: sublingual immunotherapy, biologics, laryngeal allergy, allergic fungal sinusitis, and chronic rhinosinusitis. To give immunotherapy or not, looking at complex chronic rhinosinusitis patients, food allergy, emergencies, and after the Content Meets Culture, we all get to go to the Reading Terminal. That is being highlighted by and supported by one of our satellite partners. Sunday is going to be very interesting. We're going to start off with a panel at 7 o'clock in the morning with the future of rhinology, and that's going to include Jennifer Vilwalk, Dana Crosby, Sandra Lynn, Anju Peters, and Jem Stankiewicz. After that, at 9 o'clock, the perennial favorite BJ Ferguson lecture is going to be given, and Anju Peters is going to talk about chronic rhinosinusitis, endotypes and phenotypes, and how to manage them. Of course, we follow that with our one-on-one with Jack Krause. He's always a perennial favorite, has great discussions, is a tremendous interviewer, and he and Anju Peters are going to be chatting it up for an hour. Following that, we're going to have a dating game. Bill Reisacker is going to be doing the biologics edition of the dating game, and it's going to be wonderful. We're going to have bachelors, bachelorettes talking about different biologic drugs and how they are going to be woed by the bachelor. We are excited to invite you to come and be with us. We have a lot planned, and we look forward to your interacting with us and being a part of our meeting this year. And thank you for your time. See you at the meeting.